Hello, Kerry. How are you? Hope you're having a lovely week. Hello, Linda. How are you? Can you all see me okay? I've just got some new glasses, and you know they're really strange. I can see the reflection off the computer. Hello, Christine. How are you? Hope you all had a lovely week as I have. Hello, Claire. How are you? Let's see what we can do for you. Hope you've all really enjoyed this week. I've got quite rosy cheeks here. I sat out today for a little bit. And would you believe I was crocheting? Sat on Front Street crocheting. And the interesting amount of people that stopped. I have a little ice cream shop called Hudson's in Chapman. And I was sat outside there in between customers, you know, doing a bit of crocheting and catching up on everything. And some said, what are you making? So you can mark people. I've said today what I'm making. Goodness me, they'll be all wanting one. Next, before you know it, I'll have a wool shop. Anyways, I'm making a lovely little cushion cover for my granddaughter. Hello, Kerry. How are you? Hope you've had a lovely week as I have. And we've been really lucky this week. I think it's the solstice tomorrow, is it not? The 21st, which brings in spring. So we can't wait for that. I think we're all ready for spring, aren't we? That's lovely, Claire. I'm glad you are too. Whereabouts are you from, Claire? Hello, Amanda Parker. How are you? I'm good. So, yeah, it's been a lovely week. I think we've all really enjoyed it. We've all felt like a little bit of spring is in the air. And literally the temperature on Wednesday, I think it was 20 degrees outside my shop. It's a little old toll house and you can sit on the corner and it's a beautiful little place called Chapman near Clitheroe, if anybody's near there. You would love a message. Do you know, I would love a message too sometimes. Maybe there's somebody on here that wants to do mediumship and give me a message. That would be lovely too. Hello, Kay Weezy. How is it going? Bless you. The 20th, the 22nd. Wow. And it's what is the 20th? Oh, it's the 20th today, isn't it? Oh, yeah, the 20th. Bless you. It is a lovely, it has been a lovely spring day here. Hello, Krish. How are you? Not seen you for a while. Hope you have been well. I'm just saying about my new glasses here. They're a bit, I think I need to get some reflector lights or something like that. Okay. So, it's like I say, it's an interesting thing. I've been doing some research and understanding how consciousness is communicating with individuals and how and why. And it's all about ESP, basically, extrasensory perception, which we all have it, but we've just lost this little way on how to communicate, okay? And we all know sometimes when we're washing up or whether we're in the garden or even going for a walk, that they're all around us all the time, 24/7. There's no time lapses in between there. All your family or ancestors are already there. They're all communicating you every second and millisecond of the day. But it's up to us to understand what them codes are and what them words that they're coming through with, or them feelings that we get sometimes, or you get that little shrill on the back of your neck where your hair all stands up, and that spirit coming a lot closer of the consciousness of that person that's passed. So it's a wonderful way of communicating and understanding how mediums and psychics are able to do that sensory. Yeah, it's all about sensory. And what happens is when a consciousness comes close from a person that's passed, they impinge upon your consciousness and they're like tapping into your consciousness to try and communicate with you to give a message. So it's really interesting how we all have this ability, but it's how we utilize it. Okay. You might get a colour, you might get a sound, or even a number for that matter. And it all matters. Yeah. It might seem riddled or muddled up, but they're still communicating all the time. I mean, you might put your shoes on a certain way, and and you'll think to yourself, my grandma used to do that. Yeah. So we all have their traits as well. We've picked them up when they were here. Okay. So it is wonderful, isn't it? It's interesting as I'm sat here, because I had a gentleman that came in and he told me he was called Frank. Okay. So I just got the name Frank. I didn't get anything else with that. I just got Frank. So I said to Frank, says, what you're here for? And do you know something? He was having a bit of a joke with me. Okay. And he was quite joking when he was here. Okay. Because he said it was Frank and he changed it to Betty. And then he said, no, I'm Frank. And I said, why are you saying Betty Frank? And I think he was just trying to have a bit of a joke with me. Okay. So I just asked him to just come a little bit closer here. Okay. Come on, Frank. Come that little bit closer. Okay. Okay. He's talking about maps here. He had an infinity with maps. And everything were all mapped out for him, he said. Everything were already mapped out for him. He knew where he was going, what he was doing in his life, and how he was going to achieve it. Okay. Frank is his name. Come that little bit closer. I don't feel like he's been through before, and it feels like, come on, a little bit closer. Okay. You're telling me that he used to walk with a cane. Okay, he used to walk with like a cane, like a stick, if you will, but he's saying it were a cane. Okay. You probably would call it bamboo in this day and age, but he used to walk with a cane-made walking stick. Okay, so when I think of canes, I always think of Skool, but I don't know why. You could take a Frank, Mandy. Bless you, Charlene. But he used to walk with a cane. An interesting thing about this cane, it was white. It looked like it were bamboo, but it were actually white. It was like it were made, handmade type scenario here with this gentleman. And as he's coming, he's having a bit of a joke because he's talking about Betty. I don't know who Betty's got to do with Frank, but he's just saying Betty. I think he's having a bit of a joke with me. You know, joking. He's really quite a jokey character. But as he's coming closer here, he's talking about somebody having a bit more of a light-hearted approach. Okay. Oh, yes, with a cane, Linda. Oh, bless you. Okay. On Betty. Okay. But he's asking somebody to be more light-hearted, not have a heavy heart. Okay. Because that is feeling that heaviness with you. Okay. And he's just asking you to just bring in some energy for you, because there's a heavy heart here from this Frank, and somebody here is having some kind of, what's that word I like to say, heavy-heartedness. Okay, so it's coming a little bit closer here now, and it's talking about you mapping it all out. Okay, it's asking you to map it out. I think he's showing it as a metaphor here, you know, when we map things out. Oh, bless you, Charlene. Okay, so he wants you to start mapping it out and categorize it. Okay, and okay. He just wants you to categorize it, okay, and keeping it. Hello, Tinny, how are you? He just wants you to categorize it and keep it all categorized. So that way, then you see, you can either, or you don't have to go to it. Okay, so you know, when you're giving messages and such things to people, you know, you don't always have to give them what they're always wanting. Sometimes it's what they're needing is the key. And he's just saying that you need to categorize. Okay, is your life here on this earth, if you will. Okay. He's showing me the initial C here. Okay. I'm sensing the past possible. Oh, come on. What did he pass with? He's just showing me the C. But anyway, he says never about that. He said, I don't want to talk about that. He said, I just want to talk about what's happening right now. And there's been lots of questions asked here from this gentleman. It feels like it's a grandfather or a great uncle with this gentleman, because as he's coming closer to me, he's suited and booted. Ah, yes, Cindy, your mum, bless you, okay. And he's just saying suited and booted. And it's really interesting because he looks like his style of clothing that he's wearing, like from the 1920s, because he's got them black shoes on with white bits over the top. Okay. And as he's coming closer here, he's just talking about somebody being suited and booted, and he's going to be with you all the way on this, okay. And, okay. He says you've heard the tapping of the cane that he carried. You've heard the tapping and the knocking. And you're going to start to communicate with this knocking. Okay. And as he's coming closer here, you've already heard the knocking, but it's translating it into words. That's what he's trying to say to you. Now, I think, is it 2 knocks for no and 1 for yes? Or is it all the way around? I'm not too sure, but he's been trying to communicate with. So there's some thoughts that you've been asking, and he's communicating you with the knocks. Okay. Or should I say the tapping? Hello, Maxine. How are you? I'm going to ask him what's to give you anything else now. Come on. It just said the word Jackson. I don't feel like it's a name. I feel like it's a place. Hello, Donald. How are you? Hello, Laura. You've heard of it. Wow, there you go. So it just said Jackson. Okay, and I'm sensing there's some place. Oh, come on. Linda can also take this, bless you. But I feel like it's a place. Okay, and as it's coming closer here, there's somebody taking a trip to Jackson. In fact, I got Ville on the end, but I think I might be. Oh, come on, no, it's Jackson. Somebody's going to be taking a trip to Jackson. Hello from Catherine from Ireland. Okay, he's talking about a trip there. Okay, come on. He's talking about the jet stream. So there's some kind of bit of a joke. He's coming up with a joke here, talking about the jet stream. Hello from Utah. Hello, Christy. How are you? Come on, that a little bit closer now. He's just talking about the jet stream, okay? And he's just talking about don't get too locked into things, okay? He's asking you to just, I think it's showing that as a metaphor as well, to spread your wings, okay? So it means spread it when they come close like that, they try to show it in imagery. And as he's showing me these wings, he's asking you to he's giving you wings, literally, as a metaphor, okay? Okay. But I'm seeing the States here, Charlene. I'm seeing the United States here because he just showed me the Atlantic Ocean. He also, strangest thing, he's just showing me a whale fin. Okay. And, oh, hello, Austin Clark. Whales, that's interesting. He just showed me a whale fin. Okay. It's obviously where whales reside. Okay. I want to see if he wants to give you something else now before he steps back. So he just literally showed me the plane, which shows you the spreading your wings. And then he's talking about, where the whales are. So wherever the whales are, Charlene, that's where you'll be going. I don't know where the whales are in America, but that's where he's taking you. I'm not sure if it's Florida where the whales reside. I'm not too sure. But I'm going to ask you if he wants to give you anything else before he steps back. Now, it's just said that, as I was talking about the whales, he just said Maui. Now, I don't know if the whales are in Maui. I know it's a United States, is Hawaii, but he showed me Maui. Okay, Charlene. So I'm going to leave a lover spirit with you, okay? So look out at Maui, because that's where I'm sensing, where the whales are. Okay, so I'm going to leave his lover spirit with you. Thank you. Okay, so who's coming forward? I've just had a lovely gentleman step in. And I can't make my mind up if it's Zach or Jack. Okay, so come on. I can't make me come. I'm asking him just to come a little bit closer now here because I can't make my mind if come on, is it Jack or Zach? Okay. And this young man is not a very old gentleman. He wasn't too old when he passed. Okay. Come on, a bit closer. The interesting thing when he's speaking to me, he's struggling to speak. Okay, so as he's talking, it's as though he's slurring his words, as though he's had a stroke. Because as he's coming forward here, he's trying to show me pictures because his mouth's down here and he's struggling to speak. Grandfather, brother, he was 37. Oh, bless you, Charlene. But he's just showing me his lip here was drooped. He just wanted to come in and say hello. Okay. And that's the interesting thing, because when they come close, it's like they've got off the bus and they all queue up ready to come forward. And when one family member comes, they just attract the other family members to come in. All right. Oh, stroke. Bless you, Charlene. He just couldn't speak, but had lots to talk about, but not enough time to speak about it. Okay. Okay, Charlene, I've asked him to step back, so thank you for working with me. Okay, so who's coming forward now? Okay. Come on, okay. I've just had a lovely lady that's just stepped into my energy here, okay. Chrissy. Sounds like Chrissy. Chrissy or Christine? Okay. Hello from Anglesey, one of my favourite places there, Rosalind. Chrissy, I've got the name Chrissy or Chris. Chrissy, okay. Chris. They want to be known as Chris, but it's a female. Okay, I'm just asking her just to come a little bit closer here. She's quite a shy lady when she okay, come on. As this lady's coming in here now, she's knitting. All right. Okay, come on that little bit closer. She's just knitting. She's not saying anything. She's just knitting. She's one of them ladies that they could just knit and watch the telly at the same time. Okay, I'm just asking her just to come in here. Somebody was knitting today, she just said, and she was with you. Okay. Oh, come on that little bit closer, love. And the interesting thing, the colour's really quite bright. I can't remember if it's yellow or white, but somebody was knitting today, and there was some thoughts that were wandering, and she came in. Okay. Chris. Oh, it's just said it again, Chris. Okay. And there were some questions asked on why you knit like you do. Wow. Come on that little bit closer, love. Okay, she's showing me some kind of hook here. All right. So there's knitting needles, but there's also like hooks in amongst the knitting. Right, I don't know if you've ever heard of the phrase cable knitting. Chrissy Wilson, I want to learn to knit. Oh, bless her, Christy. This lady that's come forward, she just shouted Chris. I just don't know if you get the name Chris. Okay, but as she's coming forward here, she could knit anything. She was one of them kind of ladies that could just put her hand to everything. Okay, come on that a little bit closer, love. And as she's got these needles here, she's showing me like little hooks in it. So she's got different stitches coming about. Now, I don't know if you've ever heard of cable. Okay, but there's a term in knitting for cable, and you need different needles to pick different bits up because you twist it. Okay. She's talking about the colour yellow. So I don't know if the colour yellow is important to you, Christy Wilson, because as she's coming, because she does, as soon as you said your name, as soon as I looked at your name, she just came right close. Okay. I'm just asking, okay. She's talking about a cross here. Okay. Something about a cross. I don't think she literally means a cross. I think she literally means the symbol of the cross. Okay. And as she's coming closer here, I felt like she was quite a religious lady and not necessarily believe in this kind of thing, because as she's coming closer, she's looking at the screen thinking, how can that be possible? She's mesmerized about seeing names and such things on there, and just mesmerizing. She's still sat here with needles and knitting away here, like she could do it with her eyes closed, literally. She's one of them ladies that could just tap into it and start doing it. And somebody were asking the questions today, so come on. Okay. There were a moment today that when she came in, there were a bit of a draft. Okay. And as you sense this energy or this feeling of a draft, yeah, you knew it was her. You knew she'd come in because she'd asked her to. She says you ask for this lady a lot to come around, and she's always around. Come on. Okay, she's talking about somebody called Frank or Frankfurt. Now, I know Frankfurt, I think it's in Germany, I'm not too sure. Okay, but she's coming closer here. She's just showing me, okay, sorry. She's showing me the initial F here. And when I said Frankfurt, she made it shorter. So I think there's another Frank here. I've gone really warm as well. I don't know if you've noticed, I've gone really warm with this gentleman. I don't know if he's showing it as a metaphor, as a feeling, but it was, or that it was from a warm place. Because when consciousness come close and they're from warmer climes, if I'd like to say, I go warm. Okay. So I'm just sensing with this, oh, come on a little bit closer. Oh, bless you, Maxine. Frank's your dad. But I've got Frankfurt. Frank, oh, sorry, no. He's asking me to shorten it again to Frank. Okay. But from a warm country. Come on. Okay. It's talking about something that, okay, it's talking about a craft here where you twist it around. Okay. I don't know why he's showing me something here. There's somebody who doing crafts today and they were twisting something around. Okay. And there was a moment of calm when you thought of this gentleman. He just came right in. No, come on. Frank is your dad. Okay, Maxine. I was just talking about spinning something round and round, okay? And as it's coming closer, it's just showing me it's just going round and round. There's something about going round and round, okay? I don't know what that's about, but that's what it's showing you. Okay, Maxine. But as it's coming that little bit closer, it just gave me Frankfurt. Now, I don't know if Frankfurt's in Germany or is it in France. I'm not too sure. Does anybody know where Frankfurt? It rings a bell, but I don't know where it is. I know it's very warm wherever it is. Come on, that a bit closer. It's talking about, okay, it's okay. Who is the wire jewelry maker? Ah, well, that's what it's showing. It just goes round and round. Yeah. Oh, Germany's Frankfurt. Oh, bless you. Okay, Chrissy. Maybe I have a split link here, Maxine. Just bear with me. I just know it was going round and round, and it was like going round something that's wooden. But it's some kind of skill. It's a skill. You have to have this skill. Oh, your dad was German. Ah, bless you, Maxine. It looked like in this country they used to have weaving like tools, and it looked like a device that you just would wrap a coil around it. Okay. Your dad was German. Oh, bless you. I think I've got a split link here, Chrissy. Okay, with Maxine. But that's what he just showed me. That was his last piece that he showed me, that you wrap wire around this device. Okay. Bless you, Christy. I think you're right there, Maxine, because he's coming a little bit closer now. I've gone really warm with this gentleman. And I come on that little bit closer. He struggled to, as he's talking to me, he's trying to shorten the words for me to say. I can't speak German, okay, but he's speaking German to me, all right? So I'm just asking him to shorten the words for me to spell out so I can see it. Okay, Maxine, so bear with me. Come on. Okay, it's showing me somebody today was doing something with pipes, okay, because he's trying to show you which way the pipe should have been going. Okay, he just said it should be going left instead of going right. Okay, and it's interesting because you know the copper rods that you can get where you find water and such things. He showed me them first of all, so I just got water pipes, something to do with water pipes. Okay, and there were lots of language being said when these pipes were trying to be fixed. Okay, and he came really close to you to understand. Come on. How to work these pipes and how they should be. Come on. But he's just got to tell you it's the left hand, not the right hand. So they must have been doing something today that you needed to know, and it was the left hand instead of the right. Okay, it's interesting, you know, because when they come through there, they're trying to fix things for you whilst you're here, and they're trying to give you instructions whilst they're there. Okay. Come on, it's really strange. I don't know if you can smell that, Maxine, but I can smell like pipe smoke or something like that because it's a really strong smell of pipe, like a pipe smoke here. He just said she knows what I used to smoke. And it's interesting, you know, because he's showing me this pipe, but it's got two funnels, two outlets from this pipe. I don't know why he's showing me this pipe. I don't know if it's one of them peace pipes or if it's a pipe, you know what I mean? But he's a very calm gentleman, okay? But it's just coming forward here just to say to you, there's lots of calm coming. I think he's showing it as a metaphor, Maxine. There's a lot of calm coming. That's all he wants you to know, really, okay? Come on. He wants to give you the initial L, Maxine, so I don't know what L means to you. And, okay, the L, okay. Just wants to give you the initial L, Maxine, okay? It's interesting, this L, because it's not like a learn or anything, okay? But it's a bright white L, so whatever that means, okay, come on. Okay, it's coming with love. Okay, showing me now the O side of it. And okay, it's just coming with some love for you, Maxine. Okay. It's just done this here, sort of gone like this here with you. So it's something for you to know, Maxine. Okay, so you just done this. Okay. You're not sure of the L. No, he come with the L, but then he put a note next to it. So it just showed me love. And he's just done this on his chest here for you. I don't know if you can feel that on your chest, Maxine, because that's what I'm sensing here that he's trying to do to get your attention. Hello, Kristen Riddle. My friend lives in Maine. She's called Michelle Shaw's. She's written a book called The Gathering Room. I don't know if you've read it yet. Wonderful lady, wonderful story. But that's what he wants to give you there, Maxine. He wants you to give you the love. Yeah, he's just showing me that there. He's got a lovely energy with him. Okay. Oh, it's your birthday that's coming soon. Bless you. He said you're going to see the love written in white. Watch out for the word love that's written in white. And as soon as you see it, you have to think of him and he'll come extremely close. Okay? But you're going to see the letters in white. So I'm going to leave his lover spirit with you, Maxine. So thank you for working with me. Oh, you've been thinking about him. Bless him. He's not far away. He's listening to everything you say. Okay. I don't think I'm going to still be with you, though, Maxine. We'll see where we go. Because sometimes, when they come that close, they don't want to leave. Okay. I'm going to ask his coach. He's just give me the initial T. So I don't know if that's with you, Maxine, but that's where he just give me the initial T. Okay. Okay, come on. He's trying to spell something out here. It says T-R. T-R-A. I don't know what T-R-A is just said at the moment. T-R-A. So I don't know what that means to you. So I'm going to leave that love with you. T-R-A. I think he's trying to tell me to try, but he's put T-R-A. Okay. The Royal Artillery, Sue. Bless you. Is that what it's for, the T-R-A? Oh, bless. But that's what I've got, T-R-A. Okay. It's going to leave the spirit, lover spirit with your father there. Okay. Hello, Sue. How are you? The Royal Artillery. Is that the T-R-A? Bless you. Okay, so he's coming forward now. Okay. The interesting thing here, I've just got a gentleman that just come close. And he just wanted to show me the colour blue. And the interesting thing was he struggled to speak. I'm not saying he was mute, but he struggled to talk because he has some kind of issues with his throat here because he's coming closer here. When men sometimes get a box placed and they have to press a button to talk? That's what I'm sensing with this gentleman here because he's trying to talk to me. I can see his lips moving, but there's no sound. Okay, and as he's coming closer here, I can just see the blue, the colour blue. It just looks like the sea. Okay, so I'm sensing this gentleman was either by the sea or he was in the Navy. Oh, come on. Okay, showing me a uniform now, this gentleman, okay. Sensing he was in the Navy because I can see the sea, but something happened to his throat, okay. And he's struggling to communicate, okay. So I'm just listening to his thoughts a little bit here. He's just coming closer and he's talking about pressing the button. There's something about pressing a button here on the throat. When he was here, that's what he had to do to talk. Okay. Come on, come on. George. You just said the name George. So I don't know if there's a George in here or he was called George. All right. But as he's coming closer here, he's got this hat on, this really smart hat on. And it's got like a patent peak. It's patent, like a black patent peak. And it's got white around the top here. So come on. Sensing he was a sailor, this gentleman, because he's in a really smart navy coloured suit with white. Okay. But he struggled to speak because he had one of them, like, he had to press a certain part of his throat to talk properly because he couldn't get the words out. Okay. Come on, George. He's not a very tall gentleman, I'd like to say, with this gentleman. He's just very smartly dressed. Okay. George, who do you want to speak to, George? I feel like this is... Okay, he's showing me the initial L. Okay. Come on, that a little bit closer. He's just showing me the initial L. Oh, any message for Ethel? We'll see what we can do, Kelly. So this gentleman's coming forward here. He's not a very tall gentleman. George is his name. He's shouting George. Okay, so there's a George in the room. Well, his name is George, but that's what he's saying. Okay, and he's in navy, but he's got white bits on his peak cap here, and he's got white bits on his uniform. Okay, I'd say we're no taller than 5'8". This gentleman, not too stocky, but a good build. But he struggled to speak. Lynn, maybe. Come on. Interesting thing here is it's showing me equipment now that you would see. And the interesting thing, even though it's showing me like the images of the sea, I can see stirrups. Okay. And when I see stirrups, I just think of horses. But I don't know if there's some kind of stirrups that you need on a ship. I don't know. Don't quote me. I don't know if there's anything called stirrups on a sailing boat or a ship. Because he said he used to work in the stirrups. So I'm sensing it's a term that you use on a ship. I'm not too sure, but that's what I'm sensing with this gentleman. There's no horses. He's not showing me any horses. He's showing me the stirrups. I wonder if it's some kind of terminology on a ship. I do not know, but that's what he's saying. Okay. And as he's coming closer, he's describing his hair as short and brown. Okay. He doesn't look very old, this gentleman, either. He's coming forward. I'd say maximum 40, 45, this gentleman, as he's coming forward. All right. And I'm asking him who he wants to speak to. Okay. You just give me the initial M. It sounded like Max or Matt or Max or Matt. I just can't. It sounded like Matt. Okay. I feel like this is somebody's great uncle or granddad, because as he's coming forward here, the attire that he's wearing is from the 60s, 50s, 60s, this gentleman. All right, which is going back a while, probably 60 years or so with this gentleman. But as he's coming forward here, he's talking about, he's showing me the stirrups. Now, when I see stirrups, yeah, I think of speed, because you have to put your feet in the stirrups to ride a horse, yeah? But you have to stand up in the saddle to gallop with a horse, all right? But it's not showing me any horses, it's just showing me the stirrups, okay? There must be a terminology on that on a ship. That's where he's coming with, okay? I feel like it's somebody's grandfather here. I'm just asking, oh, come on, Matt, a little bit closer. Ethel is a little Swedish woman. Oh. Was she in the Navy? Was she in the Navy or something to do with the sea, Kelly? Because she's showing me the stirrups and the sea. But she struggled to speak. She had to probably draw what she wanted to talk about because she struggled to speak, this lady. Come on, this gentleman who's just struggled to speak. Hello, Crystal. I'm just going to ask you to step back a little bit. The interesting thing sometimes when they come forward, they don't want to speak either because they're absolutely mesmerised, the communication on the screen. All right. Come on. Okay. But did she look like a man? No offence, was Ethel, did she have short brown hair? Because she looks like a gentleman. Or did she have to have short hair? Come on, closer with that. She's also showing me somebody here that sat in a chair that's a wooden chair. It's just, there's no material on it. It don't look like a rocking chair. It looks like a stand chair, but it's wooden. It's just all wooden. She's showing me now a bow, short black hair, and she wore glasses. Ah, bless you, Kelly. She had rosy cheeks here, yeah. But the uniform was really smart. Come on. But she's talking about somebody sat in a wooden chair. So, Kellyanne, I don't know if you sat in a wooden chair that's got no material on it, because that's what she's showing me, okay? Oh, a little bit close, love. She's not showing me anything else. Yes, you sat in a wooden chair, because she's just come really close. I don't know if you can feel that she was a typist. Ah, bless you. She wore a uniform, though. She had to wear this uniform with this hat. And as she's coming, come on. She struggled to speak. That's her main thing. She's struggling to speak. You do have one. I'm sensing you've seen this lady already. And that's why she's come tonight, because you asked her to come. She just wants to salute you. So whatever you've been doing, she wants to salute you. But for a positive way. She just said she wants to come she wants to come and put her arm on your shoulder, all right? She's just going to come really close now, Kelly. Oh, God. Just got a little bit of a shiver there. I don't know if you felt that then. Wonderful. She's not gone anywhere. She's always around you. You're asking lots of questions. You're very smart. You're quite, what's that word I like to say? Is it articulate? Everything had to be just so, okay. Lovely energy with her rosy cheeks as well. I've got her rosy cheeks. She's just saying that, okay, you've been asking lots of questions, yeah? You feel her, yes, bless you. She just wants you to know that she's not gone anywhere, okay? And you can ask her to come at any time. She's saying that you're going to be seeing her later. I don't know where you're going to be seeing her, but she's going to come close. Now we've allowed her to come close, she's going to come a lot closer. So as soon as you ask a question, she's going to show herself to you, okay? I got the shiver, yeah. She just came right in, right close, okay? She wants to come close to you because you've been asking questions and she wants to answer them, yeah, all right? So you can imagine it, can't you? It's this, they want to speak, but, they struggle to speak, to want to give you the information that you're seeking. You're going to notice, okay, she's talking about something outside of the bed here, okay. It looks like, I can't make a mind if it's something that's gold or clear crystal, but something's going to move outside your bed and you're going to know it's her that moved it. So she's just going to let you know it's going to be her that moves it, okay? So you don't have to worry. Because you've been asking questions while you sleep. She's been trying to communicate you while she's asleep. Okay, Kelly. It looks like, I can't remember if it's either a gold, something that's gold in colour or a crystal, but it's like an oval in shape. Okay, so she's going to let you know that she's there. All right. Bless her. Got a lovely energy with her. She wants you to give you the number 8. Oh, she died of emphysema. Oh, bless you. She's just talking about number 8 here, okay? And she's just shown me a big cross, and that to me is a big kiss. She's just giving you a big kiss, okay? I don't know what number 8's all about. I don't know if they live at number 8 or there's something on the 8th, but that's what she gave to me. Lovely energy. Gonna ask if she wants to give you anything else now before she steps back. She's just something really strange. She's just done a bit of a salute and a bit of a wink to go with it. It's like she saluted and winked. 8 is a spiritual number. Ah, bless. So she just winked at the same time as saluted you. Okay. So I'm going to leave his lover spirit with you, Kelly. What a lovely lady. So watch out for her this evening because she's going to make herself known to you. Okay? Bless her. Hello, Diana from Montana. Okay, we'll see who's coming through now. Just bear with me though, Kelly. Sometimes when you allow them to come close, other family members jump in. Okay, see who's coming closer. Okay. Ooh, got another lovely lady that's just come in here. Come on, that closer, love. Joan. It sounded like Jones or Joan. Okay. So I don't know if that's her name or somebody that's in the room. Okay. Joan or Jones. Bless you, Kelly. Thank you for working with me. Okay. This lovely lady's just come in here. And the interesting thing, the colours that she's wearing is just so vibrant. Oh, my goodness me. Come on that little bit closer. She's wearing all the colours of the rainbow, this lady. Your mum was Joan. Hello, Amanda. Well, the interesting thing, she's wearing all the colours you can imagine. Because usually when they come through, they usually come through with dismal colours, but she's bright. Everything's bright with this lady. Because the oranges, yellows, reds. And she just, come on, a little bit closer. It's as though she wanted to be a walking rainbow. That's what she's just come with it. A walking rainbow, she just said. Come on that little bit closer. It's an interesting thing. She's got fair hair. Hello, Amy. She's got fair hair as this lady. Okay, now she's coming closer here. There's something about not wearing something on top. Okay, so it's took it. Okay, that's what she's showing me. She's showing me. Look, can you remember the boob tubes where you used to have to have a top on, and it had all your shoulders out? Because she used to like to wear no top, if you will. It were like from here downwards, and it were bare on the top here. But she loved colour. Or she liked colour. Oh, you got a split connection here. I'm just asking to differentiate it here. She loved to wear boob tubes, yeah? And she loved to wear the stuff that was floaty and long. Okay, they look like gypsy skirts to me. I don't know if you know what a gypsy skirt is, but it's like long. It's like a long one. It's down to the ankles. And she used to like to wear a boob tube, okay? She said, most comfortable in one of them than anything else. And she'd wear them in wintertime with a cardigan over the top or a jumper on even, okay? Tube tops, yeah, they're the ones, Christy. Tube tops. We used to call them boob tubes in the UK. Strangest thing. But she used to wear hers religiously, okay? But it had to be colourful. She didn't like dark colours. She always used to, Amy Stone, bless you. Floaty and long, not short on boob tube. Okay. Well, she's coming closer here. She's wearing a white boob tube, okay. She had a lovely figure, okay, and she liked to wear these long floaty skirts, okay, because she's talking about somebody here that's designing some kind of skirts or tops, but they've got add-ons to it. So, like we'd have a boob tube, she's got that's it. I love it. Boob tubes. That's what they were called, Christy. Bless her. So that's what she's wearing. But the interesting thing is she's got this boob tube on. She wants to like spice it up a little bit. Okay. Hello from Hawaii. Anyway, she's just coming with that. And she wants to spice up this boob tube. Okay. And it looks like it's got flowers interwoven in it. Oh, not you, Amanda. Oh, sorry. Bless you. But as she's just coming closer here, there's something that she had issues with her head, okay? Because as she's coming closer here, I think she's showing me how she passed, because there was something within the head, she just said. There was nothing that could be done. It was just one of those things. Amy, I don't know if you could type that information. But she's just come in and she's just gone to the head area here, okay? And the interesting, strangest thing I can smell is like a compact, what's that? Foundation. There's a strong, I don't know if you can smell that, there's a really strong smell of foundation in here at the minute. Stroke, bless you. But that's what I sensed with her. And I could just smell foundation. Strong smell of, the foundation that used to have things that cover your blemishes. But she just said there was nothing nobody could do. It was just one of those things, all right? And somebody here is struggling to cope with that. But she said, I'm all right. I'm all right. You don't have to worry about it. I'm all right. Okay. Madeline foundation powder smell. Yeah, I don't know if you sense that because it was really strong. It came right in. It was really strong smell of foundation. You wear foundation, bless you, Amanda. She's also coming in, okay. She's showing me some kind of something that's woven. All right. And okay. I don't know whether it's crocheted or knitted, but she's talking about weaving. And okay. There's something about, it's got to be corner to corner. I'm not sure. Many aren't here. I both relate. Maybelline. Oh, Maybelline. Well, she's just talking about corner to corner. And I think she's showing it as a metaphor. Okay. Because when I think of corner to corner, it's something that's square. All right. I don't know why she's showing me that something's square. I'm just wondering if it's, come on, what is it? Okay, talking about a picture. Somebody was looking at a picture today. Okay. And they're asking him to come through. You're asking him questions to this picture. Okay. And as you're asking the questions, as you were looking at this image, you could have sworn that somebody moved on that picture. Because as she's coming closer here, she said it looked like I'd moved on the image because she was staring at it. And you sense this lady's presence around you all the time. And there was something about colour with you today. Amy, she just talked about the colour. There was an argument what colour to put on this morning. You put something on and you went, no, not that one. Then you put something else on. No, it's not that. And you were battling on which colour to wear. Okay. She knew which colour you were going to pick, but you didn't. All right. And you were chuckling because you were just battling out which one should I put on. Bless her. Okay, she's talking about this. You have these particular two tops that you like to wear and you can't make your mind up which one to wear. One of them, the similar in size, but one's just a little bit tighter than the other. But she's just got a lovely, and do you know something? She's just got a lovely personality, okay? And the colour was important, okay? And colour's important to you, okay? Blue. You didn't know which one to put on, though. It was a moment of which one shall I wear? I think we're sometimes influenced by the weather, but she said you made the choice that she would have chosen. Blue, you said, okay. But then you want you to accessorise it. She was trying to impinge or put upon you what to put with it. Okay. And as she's coming closer here, this skirt that she used to wear all the time is still here. And it looks like it's a patchwork skirt. Okay. And I think, come on, I can sense, what is it? Tie-dye. Have you ever heard of tie-dye, Amy? You might not have done, but it just looks like a piece of material that's all colours. All right. And as she's coming closer here, she's talking about you doing some kind of skirt or making a skirt or maybe using her skirt to, okay. She's talking about creativity here, okay? And she wants you to use your creativity more. You can give people what they really need. You have this, like a style icon. Like you could say to somebody, that looks good on you. No, it don't look good on you, and that and so forth. She said, you just got a gift there to offer people. I'd love somebody to tell me what colours I should be wearing. Maybe they offer me, Amy. But come on. She just come really close. I don't know if you felt that energy there. She came really close then. I went all a bit goosebumpy. I don't know if you did, but I certainly did. And she said, oh, come on, a little bit closer. Not only can you choose colour for people, you can style people. Somebody could just be studying. You could just, somebody could be just saying, so you can, this will suit you, that will suit you, and that won't. But she said, you just got this way of knowing. It's a knowing that you have. And she wants you to use it a lot more. She'll be coming around you a lot to do it with you. But sometimes you think, oh, is it this one? Is it that one? And you've gone for the opposite of what you thought you were going to go for, because she was impinging upon your consciousness to do it. You see, they're all around all the time, listening to your thoughts, your ideas and such things. And they give you the ideas of where to look. Okay. It's up to us to listen to them, which way to look. But she says, you've got a good ear. You listen a lot. You're really good with colours. You're a knowing of colours for people. There used to be something years ago called Colour Me Beautiful, where people would have a blank canvas face and then they'd see what colours that they suited. But this is more of the face. This is more of imagery, more of what you're seeing. She's showing me that, okay, she's showing it as a metaphor that you've been trying to climb this mountain. You keep going up and coming back down again, but she wants you to stay on top this time. I think she's showing it as a metaphor that you have to stay on top. It's just explaining the type of new, not mainstream. I don't know anything about that, but that's what she's showing me. You're going to be staying on top this time. You're not going to be sliding off anywhere. You're just going to be on the top. She's going to be with you every step of the way. Inspiration. She's going to give you the inspiration that you've been seeking. I'm going to ask if she wants to give you anything else now before she steps back. She just said September, so I don't know what September is with you, Amy, but that's what she wants to give you. Advanced. But something in September. Very important date. She's not giving me a date, she just gave me the month. You were born on September the 8th. Oh, bless you. Something important, or is it a special one? Just sensing a special one on September, in September. She wants to be there. Maybe anything else before she steps back, love. Oh, she's talking about, okay, something about back-to-back here, okay. There's something about back-to-back healing. Bless. Energetic healing. Wonderful. She's talking about back-to-back. You're going to be back-to-back. So that, to me, you're going to have back-to-back healings, okay. But you needed, girl. That's what's happening. You needed. We're all needed healing. And she's going to be the one to encourage it, okay. But they're going to be back to back. Okay then, Amy. I'm going to leave the lover's spirit with you. So thank you for working with me. What a wonderful lady. Oh, several types. Oh, bless you. Okay, everybody, I'm Mandy Louise Paul. I'm a spiritual medium healer and an out-of-body facilitator. I'm doing something, if you want to go on my Facebook page, where I'm doing an out-of-body experience for everybody to connect with their family and members, but in a conscious state of mind, okay? It's something new, relatively new, and I can offer you this service. It's via Zoom. It's on my Facebook page. It's a Zoom link there that you can just join. And it's to allow you to meet up with your family members, but consciously. The only way I can explain it is like the film Contact on Prime. So if you want to watch that, I'll give you an idea, okay? So that's what I'll be doing next Thursday at 7. Sorry, next Thursday at 8:30 if you want you to join, okay? So thank you for all joining this evening. I hope you have a lovely weekend. and the sun shines for you. And I think we've got, is it the solstice or the equinox? I think it's the equinox tomorrow, the 21st of March, the beginning of spring. Okay, so thank you for all working with me this evening, and have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you soon. Good night.